Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about voltage regulators. Voltage regulator. Voltage regulator. As the name indicates, regulator means regulation, that is maintaining a constant voltage level. So voltage regulators are the components which are designed to maintain automatically constant voltage. It maintains a constant voltage, and it is like our stabilizers in our home for TVs and fridges, which regulates the AC voltage despite of input fluctuations or load load conditions or load variations. We can we can see in our homes we have a stabilizer. It regulates the AC voltage. In in rainy season we get short circuits. By the time we get high voltages. Despite of high voltages, the stabilizer provides constant voltage to the loads, that is fridge and TVs. Similarly, voltage regulator also functions similar to that of stabilizers, but it is for a DC voltage, regulating the DC voltage. And coming to the definition, regulates the voltage or maintains a constant voltage. Constant voltage. And coming to symbol, this voltage regulator does not have a fixed symbol. It does not have any circuit symbol. Similarly, we can take this as an symbol: input, output, and this is ground. This is the input terminal, this is the output terminal, this is the ground terminal. This is the input terminal where the unregulated input is applied to the regulator. This is regulator, and this is ground is common for the both input and output where the regulator output is taken. And coming to the types of regulators, we have electronic and electromechanical. In electronic internally we can in electronic type regulators, internally they are manufactured with diodes and transistors, so they are called as electronic type regulators. Internally it has diodes and transistors, so they are called as electronic voltage regulators. Electromechanical indicates somewhat it has some movable parts internally, like solenoids. It has some armature it has rotating structures in the internally. So electromechanical has moving parts. So electromechanical voltage regulators have some moving parts internally, like these solenoids. And coming to next category, these are basic types, and we have different voltage regulators available in the market and different manufacturers from different manufacturers. And we have different regulators. Majorly we are using 78XX series and 79XX, LM317 and so on. All these are coming in TO package, transistor outline package. It's look like this. TO package is like this: 3 terminals and this body, and this is a metal. It is a hole here. TO package looks like this. All these regulators are looking like this. TO packages, they are coming in TO package. And these regulators we are using widely in projects, small R&Ds. Okay, coming for example, take in voltage regulator of 78XX. This is widely used regulator in the electronics. 78XX. See, these numbers indicates some values. 78 represent positive voltage and the XX represents the output voltage. For example, take an example of 7805. Means 78 indicates positive voltage, 05 indicates output voltage. That means it is a positive 5 volt regulator. Means it is delivering constantly 5 volt to the load. Similarly, we have 7905, 79XX. Similar to that of 78XX, we have 79XX. 79XX means 79 indicates negative and the XS represents output voltage. For example, take an example of 7912. Means 79 indicates negative voltage and 12 indicates output voltage. So it is a negative 12 volt regulator, minus 12 volt regulator. This is about 78XS and 79XS. And coming to this physical appearance, it is looking like this. This is a TiVo package. Coming in TiVo package, the T terminals. First one is 1, 2, 3, and first one is a input terminal, and second one is ground, and third one is a output terminal. If it is 7805, it is printed on the body 7805, some code, manufacturer code, and also some manufacturer folder code is also printed on the body. If it is 7905, some manufacturer code numbers. Similarly, when it is connected in the circuit for voltage regulation, it should be connected like this. This is the ground, this is the input terminal, this is the output terminal, and it is unregulated in unregulated input is applied here and the regulated output is taken here. We will get regulated output at this point, and ground is common for input as well as output. For example, it is a 7805 regulator, then here we will get fixed 5 volt output. And coming to ratings of the regulators, generally these ratings are coming to the ratings of regulator. Generally these ratings are mentioned in the data sheet of the regulators. They are provided in the data sheet. Generally, any component, if you take any component, it has a data sheet which is applied by the manufacturer of this component. Similarly, these have data sheets. In that we have different all the parameters. What is the output? What is the output voltage? Maximum output current and input voltages. Or similarly, we have different parameters in the data sheet. You can look at the ratings of the regulators in the data sheet and you can use. And coming to the advantages of these regulators, when you are taking electronic type voltage regulators, there are a lot of advantages. These occupy less space and it has less complexity. If you take a regulator, you can use directly in the circuit. It does not require any supported circuit or something, supportingly resistors, capacitor. No need of any extra circuitry. You can use directly 7-watt regulator directly in the circuit. Apply input, take a output, regulated output. So it is a less complexity because it does not requires any supported components. No need of any supporting components, but you can use extra components for accurate voltage and current, like bypass capacitors. Optional, these are optional, it's not mandatory. You can use bypass capacitors. This is optional, you can use or may not use. And coming to the size, it is very small in size. It's about this size, small in size. It's about half inch height, and it is low cost and abundantly available in market. And easy to connect in the circuit. As discussed earlier, it does not require any extra circuitry. You can directly place the voltage regulator in the circuit, and so on. We have different advantages. And coming to disadvantages, when you use these regulators at peak point of their operation, means above the rated 1 volt above or rated voltage, you can, if you use at rated voltages, it can dissipate more heat. It dissipates more heat. So in order to dissipate the heat into the atmosphere, you have to use heat sinks. If heat dissipation is more, then you have to use heat sinks. This is the case when if you operate voltage regulator, if operated upper limit of the voltage rating. So heat sink is required when it is dissipating more heat. Generally, if not, you can directly use without any heat sink. And coming to applications, generally it is found in all circuits, almost all electronic circuits. Since the circuit has to get regulated voltage, generally it is found in all circuits. And this is about the voltage regulators, positive voltage regulators, negative voltage regulators. And coming to one circuit, we have, other than 7 and LM317, this is a voltage regulator. This is variable voltage regulator. These are fixed voltage regulators. and this is a variable voltage regulators. Generally it is about 5 to 35 volts or 36 volts. We can vary the voltage between this range. And this is about the voltage regulators. This is about voltage regulators. Thank you.